Welcome to another series of me having tea with you. This is where I'm sipping my tea with you guys and I'm telling you things that are happening in my design studio. Today I am so happy. I have some news for you guys. I was monetized, as you guys know, and you know Adsense has to approve you and has to verify you that you're a human being. But listen, what did I receive in my mail? This is what I received in my mail. Google AdSense. So I received it yesterday. I made a video about it immediately when I received it, but it's so funny. We imported the video and the video I think we just did it so quickly that it showed that the video was missing in our project, so we couldn't find the video. So I'm doing this video again. I received a notification in YouTube Studio that they already sent the pin for me, and I should look out for the pin. That was sent the 18th. They told me it takes 2 to 4 weeks. But mine arrived on the 26th. So if the pin was sent on the 18th, that means the 18th, the 19th, the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 24th, 25th, 26th. So it took 7 days. Post from it's from Switzerland, Zurich. It's from Google AdSense, as you also know, and it contains my AdSense pin. This pin, I'm supposed to put it into my AdSense account and verify that I'm a human being, that I also live on this address, the one I'm not showing you. So this is how it comes with your address. Addresses, yes, I'm covering the address, and this is how it is. And then it's enclosed with a few things here, like you have to just open them, like when you get your credit card the first time, you have to open this sides, and then you just do this, and then so inside this letter, or whatever I should call it, I'm calling it a letter for most of you. This is what it says. Google AdSense, your Google AdSense personal identification number. Welcome to Google AdSense. To enable payments for your account, please follow the following steps. Step 1, sign into your Google AdSense at www.google/AdSense with the email and password you used during the application process. Now, step 2, click the gear icon and select payments. Now, step 3, in the left navigation bar, click account information, then click verify address. Step 4, enter the PIN as it appears on the right and click submit PIN. Now, your PIN is on the right, which is okay. And it says for information, so our payments guide, AdSense, blah blah. But this is where I got confused, because I entered my PIN yesterday. I logged into my Google AdSense because I made the video, and then I went and logged in and tried to verify. This is where I got lost. When I clicked on the icon verify, I didn't see anything. There was nothing that I could verify. I couldn't see the option which they say here. But the only thing I could see on my dashboard, when you log into your Google dashboard, there is a dashboard, and you get 3 different things. If you connected your analytics to also Google AdSense, if you connected a few things, they will show up there, and also notifications. So in my dashboard, like on top, it was there. It was saying we sent a pin, verify your address. So I had to only look there. I didn't have to go under the gear, because I was fidgeting around and looking and I was missing it, but it was just in front of me. So when I clicked on it in front of me, I just filled in the number, and then I clicked refresh. But I verified it. It didn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that I'm already getting paid, because you have to first hit the threshold of the minimum amount for the Netherlands. In order to get paid by Google, you have to earn at least 70 euros. That's like $100. So with that, I am not yet eligible for payment because I haven't hit. But this thing is sent to you when you hit the threshold, or if you've earned the minimum, then they send you the PIN. And the minimum is $10 for I think the Netherlands, and most of the other countries is $10. And for Hong Kong, I think it's like 100 Hong Kong dollars. So if you hit $100, then they send you this to verify your address. Yeah, but then before they make payment to you, you have to hit $100 before they pay you out. But they don't pay you out immediately that month. You're being paid 2 months later, 1 month later. Not 1 month later, actually 2 months later. Yeah. So there is no need for you to rush. The only thing you should understand when you get this, you immediately have to use it for your verification, because if you don't use it, it will expire, and then when it expires and you haven't verified your account, ads will stop running on your videos. If you're using it on YouTube, if you're using it on a website, then ads will stop running on your website. So depending on how you're using this, so you have to use it fast and quick. So don't waste time and be there and think, oh, let me keep it and wait longer, because it expires, and before you know it, you've forgotten, and you think you're earning lots of money and you put it in there, and yeah, all of a sudden everything will just stop and you have to start from scratch, zero. So don't do that. My experience with AdSense, yeah, AdSense, I have been trying to switch my account from an individual account, because when I started this whole thing, I opened an individual account. That's like, I think 2 years ago, because I thought, yeah, I don't have a business, so I'm an individual who's making just YouTube videos for fun. But later on, I started my businesses and I wanted to have like a business account, so I tried to switch my personal individual account, Google AdSense account, to a business AdSense account, which was not, not possible. I tried to open a new account, which was also not possible because it was not approved, because I used the same information which I was some information which I'd already used on my personal account. So I don't know how to do that. So I went on YouTube. I searched for it, how to turn your personal AdSense account, and there were so many results, but they were not really telling me how to do it. There was only one boy who was explaining how difficult it is to change your personal account to your business account, but he wasn't really specific. So I don't really know how to do it yet. So I'm waiting until I get the option to add my payment method, and maybe I'll try putting my business information, because depending on information you give is how they tax that money. Because remember, if you're getting 55% or 45%, I don't know how much YouTube pays, what percentage it pays per ad. So if you're getting that 45% or 55%, it's still going to be taxed, because you still have to pay taxes on that money. If you're like in a tax bracket of 50%, so if you've earned like $200, then you still have to pay $100 in taxes. So what you're earning from the AdSense, even though it's like this, you still have to pay taxes on it. If you're a business, it's a different construction, because businesses have a different tax bracket depending on the industry and what the business earns. So that's how it goes. But if you're an individual, so it's also depending on your personal income. So be careful when you're setting up your accounts. Make sure you're giving the right information, because later on you have to pay taxes on that money. Don't think that you're getting that money for you, to go and spend, and later on at the end of the year, the tax office will be like, madam, where is our money? And then you'll be like, oh, I spent all of it. You have to pay taxes on revenue. So don't forget that. So verify your account. I am happy that now I received the AdSense account, so I know that at least I've earned $10. Woo, ching ching. Yeah, ching ching. Because what I realize is we kind of take things for granted when they are small, but in my own theory is I always value the smallest things I get, because if you can't appreciate the smallest thing you get or you can earn, how are you going to appreciate the big ones? Because the big ones come from small things. Because I know it starts with that $1 or with that 2 cents for you to become a millionaire one day. So if I can make 2 cents or 1 cent or $10 like I've done on YouTube, then one day I can make more than that, and that feels good to me, because I know it starts with zero and then you grow from there. But some of you would be like, oh, it's just $10. Yeah, it's $10 that I didn't have before. Yeah, $10 you didn't have before, now you have it, and it can become 20, 30, 40, 1,000, 3,000, 10,000. You never know. So what you need to understand is learn how to be grateful, because I am grateful for every single cent, because I know I've worked hard for the YouTube videos. I spent time doing it. Yeah, it costs time and also costs money sometimes, because time is money. What you don't understand is you're like, yeah, but it costs a lot of time. How much time are you spending and how much are you getting out of ad revenue? Yeah, you're right about that. The ad revenue and the video, the energy and the time you're putting in, you cannot say they are equal. And and some of you may say it's not worth it. Yeah, some of you are totally right. But if you're doing it just for money, then it's not worth it. But if you really love making videos and you really love communicating and talking to an audience, then you will what? Love it. And it won't matter how much money you're getting from AdSense, because it will just be like icing on the cake, and that's it. So it won't be like the bottom thing. Yeah, so I hope that will help you gain insights in me and also my studio and my entrepreneur journey. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. I really love you. I really love that you're always coming back to watch me and watch my channel. And I want you to watch more videos on this channel in 1, 2, 3, and go.